Carl owes me almost 3 million marks. And I'm fed up waiting for it.
We don't have that much money. Both shipments were seized by the police.
Yeah, so?
I'm prepared to auction some of the family companies, but it'll obviously take time.
The companies are tax scams. I don't want a few desks and a telephone. Drugs are the only thing that Carl ever made a profit on.
Look, I don't have to pay you anything. What if the authorities find out you knowingly financed a drug trafficker?
I'd be really offended if I thought you were threatening me.
It wasn't a threat.
I want my money. Sell your house and declare the business bankrupt.
If I do that, then everyone will know he's guilty.
That's not my concern.
We don't have the money.
You've got a week.
Can't we sort something out?
No, we can't sort something out.
I have to ask you to say nothing about what you see.
Of course. You're really whetting my appetite. Stunning. Yes, yes. I'm interested. Give me a few months, and I'll get you wonderful prices. I know a couple of people in South America. Very discreet. No questions.
I need the money straight away.
These things are delicate. I can't show these pictures on the open market, can I?
How much will you give me? Cash. You can't possibly be serious.
I can have that for you today. Cash.
This is a fraction of their value.
Then you must turn me down.
You've got to tell me what to do.
Don't be frightened.
You've got to tell me what to do. I need...
So, what's the problem?
We're running a bit short of money. For the legal fees and everything.
I thought we probably would be.
Go and see the bank.
I have done.
Right, I see. How much time have we got?
No time, really.
If things get really bad, you could always go and ask your friend Carl for a loan. That would be a real last resort.
How do I...
What's the weather like outside?
Wait. Put them all back. I'm not selling any of them.
You were a fool to give him your heroin.
He hasn't forgotten me.
He's completely mad, you know. They say he keeps human heads in his fridge.
That's nonsense. Anyway, the world is mad. You better run it. Sagre, all the parts are out, Shizam. سبا د مولا بانک پوری ټول ټکونه تیار کوم
د دې ځای راتللو څه جوړ شو ته ډېره خواري کوې خو زموږ حال هماغه شان دی
غلی شه زه تا نه ډېر ښه پوهېږم
Tariq Bhatt will be furious.
What's wrong?
His son has been found drinking again.
Sir, forgive me. May I have permission to enter your office?
Why have you disturbed me?
Your son has been discovered at a party again.
Why are you telling me all this? Why?
Because your other servants were too cowardly.
Take me to him now. Come on.
Good evening, sir.
Wait here.
We'll meet you at the Amari. I think the best of in the banquet.
तुम्हारे दिल में इस्लामी तालीमात का कुछ एहतराम है और न तुम्हें मेरी इज्जत का कुछ ख्याल है। जब तक तुम्हारी पिटाई नहीं होगी और तुम्हें जेल में नहीं डाला जाएगा तुम ठीक नहीं हो सकते। Get out and get into the car. Bring these things. He has no respect. One of these days I'm going to throw him out onto the street and see how he survives. Look at him. He knows I can't do anything to harm him. He's spoiled.
I'll leave you, sir.
Keep it.
No, sir. I don't want any money. I want your respect. First you let me drive the opium truck, but then you forget me. For 1 month, I've done nothing but menial work. You must give me a chance to prove myself. 10 years I've grown opium and never seen what happened to it. I want to learn everything. I want to know everything.
What use is a cripple to me?
I'm not crippled. My hand is healed now.
Hold out your hand. Have my car ready at dawn.
I'll notify your chauffeur.
You may drive me tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Viscount Winwood died from what was called a deadly cocktail of alcohol, cocaine, and amphetamines. The coroner, David Bryce, said the human body can take remarkable punishment, but there are limits. Amongst those also at the party was the daughter of Home Office Minister Jack Lithgow, who recently took on the task of leading the government anti-drugs campaign. Mr. Lithgow was not available for comment.
Well, first, let me put your mind at rest. We have no intention of making any charges against your daughter. Thank you.
But you are going to arrest the ringleaders, the dealers.
Well, I think some of the students will get custodial sentences, yeah.
Oh, that should keep them out of trouble anyway.
Drugs, you mean, is possible. Trouble is, if they do stay off drugs in jail, they tend to forget their tolerance has dropped. Then when they get out, they shoot up to celebrate and immediately overdose. A lot of kids die like that. I think it's tragic.
So what can I do to help?
Go home. Spend time with your daughter.
I don't like it.
Well, that's what we discussed. It was the brief.
Of my predecessor, yes. I want something simple, untricksy.
Well, I think we're all very happy with the campaign so far.
And I don't want actors, I want real people.
Real people. Never as effective as you think they're going to be, Minister.
Ordinary people are often very unconvincing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I still want real people. I think it's important. Now, I've spoken to some friends of my old law firm, and, well, anyway, I'm fairly sure that we can get you some temporary clerking work until you get your future sorted out.
I don't want to work in a law firm.
Well, what do you propose to do then?
Nothing.
Look, I'm not trying to organize your life. I'm just trying to help you sort of...
Oh, Christ, it's for the gas fire. What is this, the Spanish Inquisition? Don't you trust me at all? This is pathetic!
You have betrayed my trust and you made me look like a fool. But let us get one thing straight. You are coming off heroin. I don't care what it takes, but that is what is going to happen. And if you think that you are any match for me, then you're very much mistaken. I do not lose.
Jetzt geht sie schwimmen.
Die ist ganz schön oft mit diesem Dominguez zusammen.
Ja, kein Wunder, wenn ihr Mann im Knast sitzt.
Also, irgendwo habe ich diesen Typ schon mal gesehen.
Den Rechtsanwalt? Wo hast du den gesehen?
Weiß nicht. Fällt mir schon wieder ein.
You okay?
I suppose.
That's better. Wash the shit of the day away.
There are plenty of costumes in the changing room.
Car's not my size. God, you're such a prude.
What's happening?
Nothing good. They brought forward the trial. It starts in 12 weeks' time.
I thought you said that...
Everything doesn't work out the way you want it. I've been working 14 hours today on this.
Nothing works out.
I've been going through the prosecutor's case with them. It's tough, very thorough.
Tell me something good.
Our chief judge is good news, Kramer. Very liberal. I've joined his tennis club. I've got some mutual friends who will try and put in a good word, suss things out. I should swim more often. It makes me feel wonderful.
Every year I lose a second off my 800 meters.
Yeah, well, life's a bitch.
Carl talked about a friend called Carol. What would he mean by that?
No idea.
Someone with money.
Oh, Karel Lynch. He's a man, not a woman. He's bad news. He's a financier in London. He'll deal with anybody. Very dirty money. God, you must be desperate.
We are.
Was die wohl da drinnen machen, möchte ich zu gern wissen. Im Swimmingpool wollte ich auch mal immer.
When both the children were born, Carl sat there for hours holding my hand, just talking to me. Everyone thinks he's so hard. He once woke me up in the middle of the night, and he just cried and he said, "Helen, I care. I really do care."
What happened to Captain Ledger?
I think he's retired from the business. He ran into a little problem.
I heard it was a big problem. My European partner has also been arrested.
Does that make you nervous?
I don't care. I was paid. But I'm anxious about the future.
Captain, wir wären dann soweit.
Okay, ich habe noch was mit ihm zu sprechen, dann können wir fahren. I don't know what's happening in Hamburg. It's not so safe at the moment. Maybe you should look somewhere else. Spain is very relaxed, very easy.
I get better price in Germany. Do you see that woman back there? She seems to be wherever I am. Find out about her.
There are many cases to deal with without inventing them. Why are you pursuing this man?
I am not inventing anything. Last year he murdered an entire family, but none of the witnesses would testify because of intimidation. Tariq Butt was guilty. Everyone knew that.
And you have new evidence of this?
Yes, I have witnesses that saw Butt and his men.
Then let them come forward.
They're also too frightened to speak.
Then there is no case, Romana.
There'll never be a case against people like Tariq Butt until we show that the law will support the poor and the weak.
Please spare me the Marxist rhetoric. You are very inexperienced, Romana. You don't understand how things work. The legal process takes time.
Doing nothing seems to take the longest time of all.
Could you be looking for something to advance your own career, perhaps?
No.
Justice is about the law. It is not about a sense of personal indignation. All your law comes out of books and lectures. Mine is based on experience of the real world, of what can be done.
If this is how you feel, why did you agree to see me?
I saw you because of your father, because I respect him.
Will you examine my evidence?
Very well.
And will you help me if there's a case to answer?
Yes.
Thank you. Tariq Butt is preparing to buy the opium harvest again. I think we can trap him red-handed.
She's been to see the judge, Numan Shamsi.
I think it's time to put a stop to her interfering in my affairs.
I think you should be cautious, sir.
Are you advising me what to do?
I've also found out that her father, Javed Ahmed, is a very important man in the frontier province.
Perhaps a more subtle approach, then. You and your family may move into my chauffeur's quarters.
Thank you, sir. I won't disappoint you. Morrison.
Da başı xana. ګوره ما تعالی څه راوړي دي یاد مې نشي چې کله د کوره خلاص شوی یم د عزت دپاره پیسه پکار ده او زما عزت پکار دی
مونږ خو اوس هم د بل نوکران یو د پیسې ګټلو د زیار په شکل کې پرېکړه ورکوو
ډېر د ناپوهۍ وخت مې تېر کړی دی ساغرې
نه تا خو به ویل چې د پټو مې دومره پکار دي چې ګزران پرې وشي
څه ګزران د دا دنیا صبر نشته
What were you in there for?
What are you doing? Spying on me?
What were you in there for?
Nothing.
Empty your pockets.
For God's sake, I was feeling ill. How did you find me here?
I followed you. Now, come on, empty your pockets, please. Come on.
Oh, why don't you call a policeman and arrest me? Show how tough you are.
Wait. What's this? What is this?
If you must know, it's something to help me stay off smack.
No, well, I don't believe you. Now, I will
Give me
personally,
my
I'm going to
wallet.
phone. I'm going to phone
Give
you.
me my
I'm going to
wallet.
phone everybody in your address book. I'm going to your hall in Cambridge. I will tell your friends in London that if they give you drugs, I'll tell you anything.
Give me my wallet.
Of anyone who can give you, I personally will have them arrested. Now you wait here.
No!
Most doctors won't treat addicts, you see. They're so disruptive. They smash up the waiting rooms and they frighten the other patients.
I can't imagine Caroline smashing up any waiting rooms now, can you?
I don't think you realize how difficult these patients are. If you refuse them drugs, they'll tell you in graphic detail how they'll suffer and what you'll make them do.
How long have you been treating my daughter?
I suppose about 9 months.
You suppose. And giving drugs to addicts is part of a cure, is it?
I do have some knowledge in this area.
You don't give alcohol to an alcoholic, do you? What were you giving her?
I really can't discuss that.
Let's just see here. What is this? Diconol? Ficeptone? What are they? What do they do? And don't tell me that they're bloody aspirins.
Diconol is a heroin substitute in tablet form, which sometimes the addicts like to crush and inject. And the other one is a stimulant to the central nervous system, which prolongs the high of the diconol.
And how much are you charging my daughter for giving her these drugs?
Well, each consultancy was £40, but the drugs were worth much more than that, of course. You should see what they get at the NHS. Nothing. 2 minutes with a nurse. Sometimes they don't even get to see a doctor, you know. And I look after them and monitor their dependency.
You do it for the money. That's the only reason you do it.
Look, Jack, why don't you let some of my people take on your paperwork? Just temporarily.
It's all right, I'm fine. I'll work all night tonight and catch up.
I think we'll have to see the customs people now, sir. Otherwise, we'll overrun into lunch.
I'll be right with you.
How's Caroline?
She's better.
Excuse me, Minister, before you go, if you could just sign these.
Jack, if you do need more time...
It's all right, I'm fine.
She's all right, is she?
You've asked me that already. Now, look, I've just had a word with Gordon, and he just can't see what else we can offer these customs people.
Can't be helped, Jack. There's no more money.
Now, they're talking about strike action if the cuts go ahead. They're in a very militant mood.
Militant? No, I think you're getting them confused with someone else.
Probably, but it's not going to look too sweet for our new drugs initiative if it's blighted by a customs strike, now is it?
Categorically won't happen.
Why can you be so sure?
Because no one wins a strike these days.
Please, it's not fair. I want a go.
Well, it's her turn, darling. You just had your go.
He's no good. He can't pull me properly. I can. You pull me, Mummy.
2 minutes, then we better go. We'll be late for school.
Daddy's not going to be home for my birthday, is he?
I don't know. But he told me you can have something special if you've been good.
I have been good.
Have you been good, Helen?
If you don't leave now.
What? What are you going to do? Phone the police?
Get off the ice, you two. I'm going to talk to this man for a few minutes.
Well, they can stay. I'd like them to stay.
Look, I'm selling all the contents of the house. And if that's not enough,
You're
then...
doing nothing except jerking me around.
You better be very careful how you talk to me. When my husband gets out of prison...
Carl's history. He's not coming out of prison.
I've said I'll get you the money.
I don't believe you. I want the house.
I'll get you the money.
When?
As soon as possible.
By tonight.
That's ridiculous. Give me a week. 7 days. There's no point threatening me.
You're not taking me seriously, Helen.
It's all right, darling.
Get off, Mummy!
It's all right, darling. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No!
Mommy!
Johan! No! Johan!
Let me phone the police, madam.
No.
But,
No, please.
Ich glaube, sie hat sich erkältet.
She's cold, that's all. Just give her a hot bath.
Sie zittert ja. Wir sollten einen Arzt rufen.
Nun sei endlich ruhig und tu, was ich dir sage. Get the Porsche ready.
Please, madam.
Yes. You'll have the money by first thing tomorrow morning. All right, midnight. All right. You hurt my son in any way, and I'll kill you. When's the next plane to London?
I don't know. There's one at 2:40, I think.
Book it for me.
That's only in half an hour.
Book it!
Please, madam.
geht die Post.
Auf sie mit Gebrüll.
Frau am Steuer, kein Problem.
He swapped it for a car.
Philistine. How's he finding prison life?
He's coping.
I'm sure he is. The loan is for 12 weeks from today, yeah?
How will you transport the money?
Easy, I'm going to give it to you now.
What?
You can take it back with you on the plane.
But what if I get caught?
You won't be. Anyway, there's no restrictions on taking currency into Germany.
Yeah, but I've still got to explain it.
I thought you were in a hurry.
Okay.
So, what's the loan for?
Just business.
I'd like to have a piece of that trade, you know. I've always fancied Carl's line of work.
The construction business is very boring.
Oh, yes, the construction business. I was more interested in the heroin business.
Einen Moment bitte.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
He didn't hurt you. What did you do?
I just watched videos.
Good. It's good. When we get back, we'll get you some food, Beef burgers?
I'm tired.
You're very brave. You can can have whatever you want for your birthday.
I want it all to go back to how it was before.
Johannes! Johannes! Lisa! Der Junge ist wieder da!
Geht's ihm gut? Put him to bed. Everyone go to bed.
Mr. Domenkis is waiting for you, madam.
How long have you been here?
A few hours.
I did it.
Yeah, sure. What have you done? Nothing.
I just saved my son.
Bought yourself a couple more weeks, that's all. And then you'll owe even more money.
What did you expect me to do?
How the hell are you going to pay Lynch off? Borrow it from someone else?
Yes, if I have to.
When does it stop? When one of your children is dead?
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to see you destroyed.
Will you leave, please?
Yes.
This is Helen Roshalder. I want to resume business.
I have come to you, the business community of Karachi, because you must be only too aware of this growing problem yourself. You employ many workers and suffer the consequences of their lost work days through illness and in some cases through theft from their employers to support their drug addiction. Just recently, a court official who works for me was discovered to be an addict. And I tried to help him, but found there was nowhere I could take him to be cured. There was no hospital bed free for him. Tonight, I would ask not only for your generous donations to this new building, but also if any of you are prepared to come forward and become governors of this project. Thank you very much.
I think I know why you're reluctant to proceed.
And why is that?
Because Tariq Butt is a wealthy man, and wealthy men have a way of buying special justice.
I'm throwing out your case because it is badly prepared. Insufficient evidence. Enough. Now, please leave me alone.
ما مخستا هیڅ حیا پاتې نشو تله بدمعشانو سره کار کوي
چې زما پټې سوځېدې نو دا ټول چېرته وو
تله دې سړي سره کار کوي آیا وکړه آیا
زه به تاله هم د کار خبر وکړم راځه
ما ته ستا د کار ضرورت نشته
This river leads to the sea. The things we grow here in Pakistan will end up thousands of miles away. Think of that! Their power will be felt amongst people we'll never meet.
Helen is power.
Oh, yes. I am an alchemist.
I turn poppy into gold. Sometimes I stand here and think, anything is possible.
Well, did you enjoy yourself?
It was wonderful. You didn't?
I did, yes. I like the areas.
I was sure I put the alarm on.
Don't touch anything.
Must have forgotten. Jack, I think Caroline might have done this to make it look like a burglary.
Oh, you can't be serious. She wouldn't have.
She did it once before, I think. She left the kitchen window open and a camera and money from my purse was missing.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know.
Oh, sod it. I can't stand this. I can't stand this!
Candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in.
Tony! Tony, come out! Where's Tony?
He's not here. Now, please go away. I'm trying to get some sleep.
But I've got all this stuff. When will he be back?
You're looking for Tony?
Yeah.
He's gone away for a few days. What you want? Yeah, I know what you want. Come on.
We get people injecting themselves with Victory V's, talcum powder, hairspray between their toes, Beecham's powders, mashed up travel sickness pills, beef extract, melted cheese and salad cream. Well, I've been working here for 5 years, and I've seen everything that one person can do to their own body.
They took him to Charing Cross Hospital, but they discharged him at dawn, and he was just walking around the streets. I tried to find anyone who would take him in, but they wouldn't. There weren't any places.
How's your son now?
Well, he died. It's nearly a year ago now, but I can't help thinking about him all the time.
All real people, aren't you wanted?
He was rushed into hospital because he had a stroke. He had renal failure and blood poisoning and also pneumonia.
What age was he?
He was 15.
When you have children, you always imagine the worst, and you think about them like, getting pregnant or getting killed in a road accident. But nothing prepares you, nothing can, for what it's like when they...
There's only 3 ways for a junkie to pay for his fix. By becoming a dealer, by stealing, or by prostitution. And every mother's got to face up to the fact that her son or daughter's doing one, or all 3.
Stop.
Obviously we've got a lot more editing and...
We've got lots more footage for you to see,
thank you,
Mr.
it's fine.
Lithgow.
Use that.
Hi, Dad. I got a bit messed up in the weather.
Is she all right, Jack?
Why are you doing this to us?
Nothing's happening to you.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry, Dad. Can I come in? I'm sorry, Dad. I've screwed up again. I'm sorry.
You stole our things. You treated us like nothing.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Jack, she's wet through.
Oh, you just shut up, will you? Where does she get money to buy drugs and a student grant, Rachel? From you?
You don't understand.
That's what she gets from a smart-ass Harley Street doctor. Now you just go back to bed. I'll sort this out. Go back to bed.
Dad, I want to go home. I'm gonna stay off smack and everything.
I don't believe you.
I am. I just want another chance. I'm broke. It's pouring with rain. You can't just ignore me.
You're not welcome when you're like this.
Chris, come on, I'm your daughter.
You're not my daughter.